In the last video, we talked about two metaverse-related stocks to invest in early in 2022. If you've missed out on watching that video, make sure you do now. In this second part video, we'll be talking about three more metaverse-related stocks that could surge in a dramatic way as the adoption of metaverses grows. Welcome back, Metaverse investors. My name's Teddy, and if you love the crypto metaverse, NFTs, and play-to-earn games, subscribe to the channel and tick the notification bell to watch our videos every day and stay up to date in the metaverse. I'm not a financial advisor. This video exists purely for educational purposes. Please do your own intelligent financial decisions. The third stock to make it on our list is Roblox, with ticker RBLX. Roblox is one of the earliest metaverses. The platform was released in 2006 and is essentially an online platform with many games included. The gaming platform allows users to create and monetize their games. We're not talking about basic games here, but Roblox allows people to build interactive monetized 3D environments, and this makes the platform one of the few that incorporates such complicated building mechanisms. The best part is that people can build 3D virtual spaces easily without having any coding skills. Additionally, each player in Roblox is represented by a transferable avatar that users can use in different games. And if they want to make their avatar stand out, players can buy clothing and other in-game items using real money. The game's native token, Robux, is the in-game currency people use to buy items on the platform. The digital token is not a cryptocurrency, but there's a possibility that the team behind the platform turns it into a crypto. Roblox surged in popularity thanks to the propagation of the COVID-19 virus. Amid the pandemic, people were stuck in their homes, and games saw massive adoption. Roblox was one of the biggest benefactors from that adoption. Since that moment, Roblox started embracing metaverse features, and as children became more reliant on the platform to socialize due to lockdowns, Roblox seized the opportunity and implemented features that allowed them to socialize and create virtual party rooms for birthdays and other fun virtual events. Shortly afterward, Roblox started organizing virtual concerts with 4 different shows by Lil Nas X, and over 30 million users attended the virtual party over the course of a weekend in 2020. As of 2020, over 50% of American children play Roblox on a regular basis, and with that, the stock of Roblox could blast above record highs in the upcoming years, thanks to the growing popularity of metaverses. The fourth company on our list is Unity, with ticker U. Unity is led by John Riccitiello, the CEO of Unity and the former CEO of the giant video gaming company Electronic Arts. For almost 2 decades, developers relied heavily on the Unity game engine to build 3D environments within video games. Developers can use the software to build several video game types that are compatible with different platforms and operating systems. Think of it as the WordPress version of gaming. According to the CEO of the company, 50% of video games are now built using Unity, and there are countless reasons behind that figure. Are you enjoying the video? Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. If you have a play-to-earn game or crypto metaverse you'd like us to talk about, tell us in the comments and we'll make a video for you. Developers on Unity can build different types of content at one time. This means that as a developer on the platform, you'll be able to deploy your constructs across more than 20 platforms using iteration only. And this is one of the most important components of metaverses. Late in 2021, the company acquired Weta Digital in a $1.6 billion deal. Weta Digital was behind some of the most popular visual effects in Hollywood, and the company has been in the business since the early 2000s. Major movies that had their effects created by the company include the Lord of the Rings trilogy, the Suicide Squad, and the Avengers movies. Relying on the Unity engine to create virtual worlds inside a metaverse isn't a big shift from using the engine to build video games. Creating a metaverse has similar mechanics to a massively multiplayer online game, or MMO for short. With that in mind, Unity will already have an infrastructure ready to deploy, and developers can build their games, stores, homes, galleries, meeting rooms, and everything that they could imagine. The fifth and the last metaverse-related stock to make it on our list is Matterport, with the ticker MTTR. The company is led by R.J. Pittman and is dedicated to taking real-world places and virtually recreating them. Matterport has been in the industry of recreating virtual spaces for over a decade, and the company manages over 6 million virtual spaces built from spatial data of their physical replicas in reality. Additionally, MTTR can also replicate furniture and other objects within a room, as well as textures of walls, ceilings, and floors. In other words, Matterport can create an identical version of any object as a 3D and add it to any metaverse. The technology can also augment virtual spaces and enhance its visuals, making a more developed version than its physical counterpart. Matterport allows users to produce digital replicas of spaces, and if you're an iPhone Pro owner, you can use the Matterport app to turn real-world objects into digital objects with a click of a button. In fact, one of the companies that made it to our list, Meta, has partnered with Matterport before to create virtual rooms, and the relationship between the two tech companies could flourish in the upcoming years as metaverses gain wider adoption. The utility of this technology is unlimited, since metaverses are a virtual version of real-world objects, or a digital doppelganger of a living person. You can technically rely on the company to recreate anything. Let's suppose that a famous brand wants to move into the metaverse and wants to create an exact virtual version of their stores. If so, then the first company they'll go to get the job done would be Matterport. In addition to that, travel destinations, hotels, and other places could all have their virtual replicas in the metaverse, and with each firm or person wanting to jump into the metaverse, they'll probably become long-term customers of Matterport, and with that, the stock of the firm could soar. It's still unclear how many real locations will be replicated into virtual versions in a metaverse, but if the rebranding of Facebook into Meta goes as planned, billions of internet users could shift their focus to these virtual worlds and maybe become more addicted just like they're addicted to scrolling through social media right now. And you should take into account that metaverses are still in their infancy. The technology has only seen light in the last few years, and only after Facebook announced its rebranding that metaverse stocks became something worth thinking about. This reminds me of the early days of the internet back in the 90s. 30 years later, we now have billions of internet users with 1.7 billion active websites, and the number is growing every day. The same scenario could happen with the metaverse, especially since people are now more connected to their devices, and Wall Street giants are working hard on transitioning into Web 3.0. Just like the internet and smartphones changed the lives of billions of people around the world, metaverses could do the same in the near future. If that happens, these 5 stocks that we mentioned in our 2 videos could surge exponentially. To conclude, here are bonus metaverse-related stocks worth mentioning in the video, and these are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Tencent Holdings. These companies aren't fully into metaverses, but they have ties to the technology in one way or another, so you might want to keep a close eye on them too. As a metaverse investor, there's a lot of opportunity for you. If you want to continue watching our top 10 favorite metaverse coins, play to earn games, and NFT projects, click one of the 2 videos on the screen right now and get ready to step into the metaverse.